So you landed on this video because you want to learn how to make $30 an hour just from watching videos. And I'm going to show you how to do just that. Come on. Hey, how you doing? It's Kawan, money male, successful online entrepreneur, six-figure earner, top affiliate, multiple companies. And guys, I know it's been a while, right, since I've been here, but Happy New Year, because we are back and we are louder than ever. So let's just jump right in because we got no time to waste. You want to know how you can make $30 an hour just from watching videos. And you can, I know, hard to believe, right? Well, I'm gonna show you just how to do just that. Before we get started, you guys know that I give away $100 to one lucky winner that can find the 3 things that changed my video, and they ain't gonna stop in 2021. I started in 2020, so let's just keep it going. So all you gotta do is find the 3 things that change in this video. Now it could be anything, so I'm not gonna give you no clues because it might have already happened, but all you gotta do is watch to the end because it can happen at any point in time in the video. So you find the 3 things, be the first person to put it into the comments, and you will win. And before we get started, let's recognize our last winner who won and found the 3 things in my last video. So congratulations, and if you want to be the next, then just make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified when I do my videos and you don't miss out and end up coming in late and then seeing that someone already found the comment. All right, so every video we'll be giving away $100. I mean, this is easy money, right? All you gotta do is be the first person to tell me what changed in the video, 3 things, and I'll send you $100 via Cash App, Zelle, Bitcoin. I mean, you name it, how you want it, I'll send it to you. Cool? All right, let's dive right in. You have companies out here that actually pay you to review their websites. Now you're probably wondering, why would a company pay me to view their website? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Well, see, when you starting up a brand new company or you starting up a brand new website or an app or anything like that, it has to be tested in most cases because you can't find bugs until you realize there's actually a bug, or you can't find out that the user experience isn't as great until a user actually goes to the experience, right? So a lot of companies will actually pay people to actually go to their site and just pretty much just go through the whole thing, see what they like, see what they don't like, see what's working, see what's not working. And this is how you actually can get paid from just viewing people's websites. Now I know this might sound like oh no, this is too good to be true, but it's really not, because like I said, this is an inexpensive way to be able to get people in, be able to test their website, be able to go through it and make sure everything's working like it's supposed to be working, make sure, like I said, it has a great user experience. You know, when they go through things, they go through different parts of the site, it's not broken. When they touch different buttons, they actually work and they take you to where they're supposed to go to, because this might sound like small things, but the littlest piece of code into a website or into a app or into an interface can make or break the whole situation. So by having users and paying them to go to your site and go through everything actually helps the company make a more efficient product. So now that you know what this is all about, now you know how you're gonna make money, let's go into exactly how you make this possible and something that's actually practical and can be done by anybody. All right, so let's dive in. All right, so here you are. You're looking at one of the 3 sites that you can actually use to be able to make this possible. So we're gonna go over 3 of them today. All right, so this is one of the 3. As you can see, this is called TryMyUI. They actually pay you $10 per task. Now, as you can see, these tasks it could take you anywhere from 10 minutes. It could take you, it might take you a few hours, but either way it goes, no matter how long it takes you, whether it take you 10 minutes, whether it take you an hour, a couple of hours, they're gonna pay you. So I've already done the due diligence for you guys, so you guys don't have to, okay? There's a few different sites out there on the web that provides these services, but I've come across maybe 6 tops that actually is worth your time. All the rest, don't worry about it. Okay, so I've done the due diligence for you so you don't have to do it. So the 3 sites we're gonna get into today, all of them will pay you $10 a task, and you can do them all within 10 minutes to 30 minutes tops. For doing some of the stuff you already do but don't get paid to do it. You browse the web every day, you go to people's sites every day, but you just don't get paid to do it. Well, now you will. This is why I said you can make up to $30 an hour, because you can easily do 3 tests within that time, and then that's $30, 10, 20, 30. You're in the game. All right, so we're gonna get into those 3 sites right now and also give you some tips and tricks and show you what's the best way to utilize these sites, get the most out of it, use it to the best of your advantage, and be able to get the most money out of it. So let's get right into it. So from least to best, the best websites that you can use right now to do this task is, first and foremost, TryMyUI, which stands for Try My User Interface. The next one is called Userlytics. This one actually pays you $5, $10, $15, $20 a task, and same thing, but going to websites or apps, browsing and letting them know, and then giving them back technical data and feedback about their website. One thing I like about this site is you can see some of their projects pay up to $90 just for having fun and navigating through the web. Come on, no brainer, right? And then we have user testing, which is one of the bigger companies that's out here. So you're wondering how this works, and it's very, very simple. So each task can take up to, let's say, the most 20 minutes. So that's the reason why we said that you can easily make $30 an hour, because 3, 20, 40, 60, which is an hour. At that point, 10, 20, 30, you make $30. Of course you can make more, of course you can make less, but you get where we're going with this, right? So it's really simple. All you do is sign up for user testing. As long as you have some basic things like a laptop, a tablet, even a cell phone. Yes, you can do this from your cell phone. And really, to be honest with you, as long as you speak well, as long as you can speak good English, then pretty much you can do this task, because you're gonna have to articulate what you're going through, what's happening when you went through the website, what worked, what didn't. And if they can't understand you, or you're not coming across thorough, then you're not going to be the best candidate for somebody want to hire you to be doing these tasks. But if you're opposite of that, and you are somebody that's very articulate, somebody that speaks well, then you're the perfect person for this job. And I think that's most of us, right? And the nice thing is, most of these sites actually have tests that you can do with your phone, whether it's Android, iPhone, doesn't matter. They have mobile tests. Remember I told you, sometimes you could be testing an app. And if you was testing an app, then having a laptop or a desktop really is irrelevant. So the way it works is, after you sign up for the site, you're gonna get a set of instructions, at which time it'll say something like, click on these buttons, or navigate here, or go through this part of the site and tell us, how it made you feel, so forth and so on. Basically, they're gonna give you all the instructions of what they want you to do, how you need to proceed. This is kind of like them secret shoppers back in the days. You ever did that back in the day, the secret shopper? You come in, you play like a customer, but you're really there to scope the scene and make sure everything's in compliance, and they're doing as it's supposed to be doing, and things are coming out effectively, and it's the way that they can make sure that what's going on in the stores around town, corporate can kind of keep an eye and make sure everything's being done in an efficient way. Kind of like the same thing. This is like the digital version of that. So let me show you one of the best ways to actually be successful at doing this. You want to make sure that you are talking it through thoroughly. You don't want to just go through, say one thing here, one thing there. Oh, site looks nice. Oh, yeah, cool button. But you want to get thorough. You want to say, okay, the site looks, the site was nice, but it was very fast. As I'm navigating through it, I can see that it's easy for me to locate the buttons. And when I clicked on the button, it quickly took me to the next page. Okay, now I'm going to the next page. Oh, nice. Yeah, now I see that the colors, like, you know what I mean? Like, actually talk it through. And this was going to make the customer satisfied afterwards. So as you can see, this is a very, very great way to be able to make money without having to start up money, having to put up a lot of upfront cash, to get going. This is the perfect way for you to get started, get your feet wet. Are you gonna make $1 million? No, but everybody gotta start somewhere, right? And sometimes you don't need $1 million. You just need a little bit of, man, it's a saying that says, if you the average household had just $500 extra dollars that can keep them from going broke. And vice versa. If you were to take $500 extra dollars out of someone's budget, then it could make all the difference in them losing their car, or being behind on some bills and having to rob Peter to pay Paul, so forth and so on. You see what I'm saying? So this is a real good way to be able to get started making some money. Also, it's great for a teenager. Great for, it beats bagging groceries, doesn't it? But you see where I'm going with this. Who can't do this? All you gotta do is be able to speak well, have a computer, have a smartphone, and boom, you're in the game. All right, so I gave you all the pros. Now let's go through the cons. There is a drawback, and I wanna get into it, because I like to keep it 100% real, 100% transparent, and I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly. So a major drawback that I feel is the fact that you can't just do, as many tests as you want. You can't just sit here all day and do 1,000 tests, or hundreds and hundreds of tests and just make thousands and thousands of dollars. You can't do that. But I will show you how you can 10x the situation and get the most out of it. At the moment, you really only have access to a certain amount of tests per week. So knowing that, this is how you can get the most out of the situation. And the way to do so is, you just sign up to all the websites at the same time. So now you have access to multiple deals per week, per site. Now you have a legitimate way to make a little bit extra income. So just sign up for TryMyUI, user-lytics, and user testing. So I tested this method and I found that this was the best way for me to really get the most out of the situation by using all three of these sites. And remember, I told you there's other ones on the web that you can use, but these three are the best. All right, so now that we got the big boys out the way, let's go through three other ones that I found. I can't highly recommend them because I haven't used them, but they look like they could be reputable mentions, so we go ahead and put them in the mix as well. So this is only to be used just to have more tests to be able to mix with the other ones. The other sites are proven to pay out more efficient, have more credibility, but this can help you potentially get more tabs. So the first is userfield.com. The second is whatusersdo.com and enroll.com. So all of these are pretty much the same. Just like the other one I showed you, all these three do the same exact thing, but just a little bit less reputable and don't have as much credibility as the first three that I shared with you. All right, so that was pretty much it. And again, you're not gonna get rich doing this, okay? This is just an introduction to making money online, showing you the different ways that you can make a passive income. That's what my channel is all about. Me teaching you multiple ways to make a passive income. And when you mix some of these different strategies together, you mix this with that with this, then how can you not make money daily? So if you like this video, you liked everything you learned today, then you can do me a great favor by smashing that subscribe button, that like, also hit the bell so you don't miss out. Also, did you catch the three things that changed in the video? You forgot about that, didn't you? Again, I told you, if you could find three things that changed in this video from the time that we started to now, then I am going to send you $100. But you gotta be the first one to put it in the comment section, okay? So put that in the comment section, show me the three things, tell me what it is, and I will instantly pay you out. And don't forget, we do a video like this every week. You know, I know I've been away for some time, but we are back, baby. So every week you can expect me to be teaching you multiple different ways to earn a passive income right from the comforts of your home. So with that being said, I appreciate your time. Thank you for rocking with me today. See you on the next one. Until then, peace and blessings to you.